Alright, we're doing more of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this little bit to talk about the first interesting part of this game. Hello, cat. Anyway, I probably should hurry up because the Kinder have finally gone back to learning about important things like trigonometry at that fucking school. I can no longer hear them screaming. I tell you, when you've got to sleep in the fucking day. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out something for that. I need something for to flip. And my fucking cat woke me up this morning. Like, I went to sleep at 6:30. I was thinking, right, let's just try and sleep for like 2. Nah. Fucking cat came into my room at 9 o'clock and just stood on my chest and just meowed at me. And it's like, the fuck are you doing, cat? So instead of waiting to go to bed by playing this game, I've woken up and I am tired. So either way, the result is the same, but oh well. It's a thing. Anyway, it should mean that I'll be a little bit more patient this time, as opposed to like, come on, I've got a 12-hour shift in the morning, can we wrap this shit up, instead of saying for the 5,000th fucking time, if you don't solve this puzzle, you're gonna die. I'm gonna cut your tongue out. Oh, isn't that steak raising? It's like, yes, it was the first time you said it, when it was, you know, stated as fact. And, you know, every other time you said it hasn't been raising the stakes, it's been showing you that the stakes are still well and truly present, because why would they ever disappear? What has changed in the last 4 nanoseconds since you said that? I don't know, man. To be fair, like, I know I was getting, like, the one bit where I will claim, like, pleb status is, apart from towards the end where I just severely dropped off the edge of the world. I was by Mars at that point. There was that one time where I failed, and then I looked at it, and then when I finally managed to pick the right object through trial of or the right bit of evidence through trial of fucking error, I was like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm prepared to admit that, like I say, it was pleb case 1. It's like, this is how we do it. And that's fine, I ain't got a problem with that. My main problem is, I swear, like, unless it was actually me, but my experience of all the other, like, starting out cases is that, A, they're all painfully fucking obvious. That's why they always show you the villain first, because it's like, look, it's this guy, so when he pops up, you know you're in the right to finger him as the bad guy. Which is, again, fine, but B, that they were fucking short. It took me 4 hours. And it's just like, because it's like, especially with the other cases as well, like, again, I don't know how long it's going to take me to complete it. I know the guy who reviewed it said about 15 hours, but I'm going to take away from what I've just, or what I went through, and probably assume it's going to be about 20 for me, since I'm twat apocalypse. But, yeah, one of the things that you do get in other cases is you have, like, day 1, and then you'll go and, like, look at crime scenes and question witnesses. There's a clear breaking stopping point, whereas that whole thing was just 4 hours of uninterrupted. Like, I think the only real break would be at the start of the court session and at the end, and that was like a 3-hour gap, and it's like, especially when part of the good thing about this, like, the games themselves is, like, they build up that momentum as you go, as you get closer to the truth, and the music starts to pick up a bit, and it's all cool, and it's like, when it's 3 hours, I'm blowballing myself, and I just want to go to bed. Provide some kind of intermission, I don't fucking know. I suppose you could call when What's-Her-Face gets dragged out of court maybe a break, but I don't know. You don't just want to save it and stop, because it's like, well, suddenly you lose that, you know, sort of rhythm that, you know, you just lose it, and it's like, well, that's no fucking fun, is it? I don't know. It is good though. I did enjoy it, even though it really didn't look like I was enjoying it. I did actually enjoy it. It is good. But yeah, you could quite easily tell that it's like, I'm sorry, you do not need to say to me, especially like the guy as well. Jesus cocksucking Christ, he was burning my soul. Like, oh, it's annoying because it's basically me if I played guitar, realistically. Just an angry man. But it's like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, laddie. But yeah, whatever you want to take away from that incredibly inefficient opening, it wasn't bad. I did enjoy it, but like I say, the last half an hour I was just like, nah, I'm fucking done. Just admit your guilt and let's fucking get on with it, because it's pretty fucking obvious. Oh well. Hopefully the rest of the cases are a little bit better, because I'm dead like honestly, you could probably cut an hour of, if you're not sure about this and you get it wrong, you will die. It's flabby. It really is. Like, that's all I could say. It's flabby, and just it's kind of disappointing that they don't even believe that the stakes of, oh, your guy's gonna get out of it or not, is just enough on its own. Especially when the whole point of the game is you're playing a lawyer. Or a defense attorney. The whole point of being a defense attorney is that you're the accused gets off and gets out, doesn't have to go to jail. That's your sole motivation. Why is it that that's not good enough anymore? It has to be, oh, Pheonix will die if you fuck this up. Fuck the little kid who's being fingered for murder. He can bugger off. It's that you'll die. You'll die. You'll die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Seriously, honest swearsies, you're gonna die. Especially when you do fail, fucking nothing happens. You don't get to see like a guillotine. And, just, like, you don't even have to see Pheonix in it. You just don't get, just a guillotine that just goes... That would have been something. That would have been like, oh wow, it's serious business. But they don't. They're just like, I have to enact the bollocky bullshit rule of Ort 6 because we put it in to raise tension, and then it just says, oh, you lost. It's like, oh wow, yeah, you know what? Way to spend an extra hour of semi-pointless dialogue raising the stakes only to have them drop through the floor like a wrecking ball back to where they were, getting the kid out of jail. Jesus. Yeah, someone there is not as competent as they believe they are. I'll put it to you that way. Oh, I don't know. There were good bits in it, though, I have to say. I did, like I said, I overall liked it. Just, that needed to be toned down a bit. You just tell the guy, like, right, you've said it enough. It's okay. I think they get the point. Anyway, I have much water on hand, and I have coffee, so hopefully I can avoid sore throatiness and just get on with it, as opposed to just going... I probably will end up doing that anyway, though. Regardless, like, that's just a thing. I'm gonna do episode select, because I don't know if continue is gonna fucking... Yeah, let's do that. Right, let's get rid of the old webcam-a-rooney. The magical turnabout in this shitty audiobook. Oh. Run, child, run! Child, woman, I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well. She dead? No. Oh, yay! That's Mr. Royce, Trucy. Fucking Riz, Mr. Riz, Mr. Royce! Bloody Americans. April 27th, 10 AM, Penrose Theatre. Stage. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Royce, was defeated. Ah! Oh, it's gonna have to fucking say whatever that bullshit name was now. Brilliant. See you for Act 2, everybody. Well, you've led off with beating a dragon with a hat. I don't see how you top that, love. Brava! Brava, Trucy! I think you wanted something else there. But alright, I'll roll with it. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theatre, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theatre that we'll finally get to see Trucy in oh, fucking hell. Gramayi land. Why not? The long-awaited revival of the magic of Troupe Gramayi. Ah, you had to throw in another fucking stupid name, didn't you? The fucking... I can't say. Brilliant. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything Agency too, you greedy bitch! After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part, and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right! We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. Ah. I'm a rookie lawyer of only about 2 years... Really? Fucking hell. Oh, bullshit. You've been in like 3 games by now. The times of these games are weird. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. There. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing! Voila! A star is born! Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Ha 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 ha! You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. That's our bullshit gameplay innovator for this evening. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. Okay. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Right. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. 20 fucking Jesus. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in a dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day? April 27th. No time. Penrose Theatre, dressing room. Time has just stopped now. What the fuck is that in the cage? Oh, it's 2 bunnies. I thought it was one strange, like, freak bunny. Jesus. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. Looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh! Polly, Athena, you came. Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Hee, thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hee. Can you imagine? Look at that stupid face. Oh dear. Trucy's cool. I like Trucy. Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure. My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Ooh, think you could do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay, behold! The wondrous magic that can make anything disappear! 3, 2, 1, ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Of fucking course they are. Why do you keep saying brava? Whatever. Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. Oh, we're doing it. This is actual stuff now. The show. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Hee. Thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, whoa. I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just a part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. Who the fuck? Alright. Spunk in early, are we? I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. Really? Don't think so. Probably not. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Nothing will go wrong! Nothing! Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you going to chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new fucking Grimaye original. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? Special new trick. This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. It is the rightful head of the troupe Grimaye repertoire of magic. This show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grimaye, huh? Oh, that's gonna come up a lot. Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I can't remember. Is it the one in pink that's... oh, spoilers for past games. I think the one in pink's her dad. I can't fucking remember. It's confusing. The one in yellow's still alive. Can't remember what happened to the one in blue. And the one in green is the dragon bloke. So, there you go. Well, green and purple. Don't know who the ultimate beardy is. Probably the murderer, I'd guess. Heh, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Grimaye was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole head of the troop's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? You fucking saw him, you idiot! Oh, that's the great Mr. Wright! The other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Grimaye too, a long time ago. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troop Grimaye trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grimaye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Flashback. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice till late last night too? Yeah, because everything's got to be just right. We really needed to flash back to that just to show that. Super duper required. Trucy inherited all of Troop Grimaye's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure. That's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Grimaye creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Hee hee. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Josie. If anyone can do it, you can. Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Violent shouting has cured me of whatever my problem was. I don't know. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Who the fuck are you? It's almost time for the second act. You're the murderer. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. You probably will. Sweet, nourishing coffee. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. Yeah, you're the murderer. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. Yeah, that's not fucking ominous, is it? I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hee. Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go be ominous over here, where murder's gonna happen. Just you watch. Actually, no, that's too obvious, isn't it? Although, on the other hand, I overthought it last time, but that was in the baby's first one. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm gonna guess she's probably a magician too. And a murderer. Come on, Apollo, we've got to get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling. Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Move. Stage. See, they don't even tutorialize that, and they tutorialize the shit out of everything else. April 27th, Penrose Theatre, stage. Hurry up, Apollo, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Well, you'd be a bit of a shit reporter if you didn't have a camera to go with it. Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Grimarye Land begins in just 2 short days. But today they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? For murder. Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey! What the heck's that supposed to mean? Oh. Oh, here it comes. The murder. Ready?
Now, give up your dastardly ways.
I swear I recognize that voice actress.
Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias.
Royce!
Bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
There was someone in the box and they're now dead. Come on, here we fucking go. Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped that coffin, or why she stabbed it afterwards, other than to murder someone. I mean, I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. Come on, where's that murder? And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see a dead body. Come on, there you go. Mr. Royce? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Trucy? Oh shit! What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? Is like that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Obviously not. Attention please, for your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? I always went Trucy okay. Outside everyone, evacuate immediately please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me! Trucy! See? Murder. Just happens, man. Well, I don't know why the fuck stabbed the box. No idea. But that was so glaringly out of place that, yeah. I'm assuming, well, either they'll explain it or they're just going to quietly ignore it and fuck off and do something else. Fucking hell, we're only half an hour in. April 27th, Penrose Theatre. They kicked us out. I wonder why. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theatre is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! Ugh, what the fuck? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. And look how important I am. I'm visually bright. It's horrible. Oh, Mr. Rettins. Okay. Oh, you could be a murderer. I don't know. There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. I like this guy! Kind of. A little bit? Maybe. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? I don't know, I'm sort of liking the cut of his jib. Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Move! To there. April 27th. No time. Time has stopped. Write anything, agency. That same just plate of pasta that's been there forever. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him and... Oh, fuck it out. Stop making me say it! Kern. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of Crown, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There's been some surprising news coming out of the kingdom of Crown. The country recently saw defense attorney Pheonix Wright win a not guilty verdict, the first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Crown. Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the kingdom of Crown. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Yeah, it really was. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years! Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theatre. Trucy's been labelled as a murderer, hasn't she? Well, to be fair, there were witnesses and she stabbed the box for no obvious fucking reason. That's the immediate conclusion I jumped to. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Famed magician, the great Mr. Wright, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no! So, he really is dead. And now, here is the footage of that deadly... What?! Oh, well, that's interesting. Right, nothing on you. Oh, what was that? Something just flew up there, I saw it. Now she has the sword. And then she's swinging it around, being a weirdo. And then... Why? Why did you stab it? I don't understand. Wait, where'd it go? I like that though. That's actually really, really, really good animation. I do appreciate that. Why would you show it on TV? Mr. Royce's body isn't visible in this footage. Yeah, fucking good reason. But these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troupe Grimaille should be held accountable for this incident, and you'd be fucking right. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Well, it blatantly fucking is. She set it up and she stabbed the box for no obvious reason. And it won't be, obviously, but surface-wise, which is the important thing right now, yeah. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. Okay. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, but what can two lawyers do? Let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record and make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Did the player playing understand that? Go on then, what we got? Notes. Go talk with Trucy in the detention center. Lovely. Let's go talk with Trucy in the detention center. You could probably get more flavor text by just talking to everyone you see, but... April 27th. Time still stopped. Detention center, visitors room. I'm very quiet right now. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh! Polly! Athena! Trucy, are you okay? Not especially. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. I swear that's happened before. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. Sigh. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Right, what we got? The incident. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it, so why did you stab it with the sword? But instead, Mr. Royce's body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. No shit! And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Royce is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Royce's body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. Well, you're gonna fucking have to, unless you want to get done for murder. In fact, I'm fairly certain we've danced this Chelston as well. But I guess I should make an exception this time. Oh wow, that was easier than expected. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. The magic trick. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. Oh. Oh wow, yeah, that's so magical. There's a secret trapdoor on the stage that leads down to the understage passage. A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting understage. And, while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. Stage diagram added to the chord record. Fair enough. I had no idea all of that was happening. Well, yeah, because it's out of sight, dumbass. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. Yeah, that's what... fine. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. Well, yeah, but you couldn't see anything. Of course you could... well, whatever. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? It's not a fucking illusion if you can't see anything. Yeah, alright, that's a bit more like it. We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. Actually, yeah, you know what? That's probably the most apt description. Fair enough, True, so you could have that one. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. I get it, it's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see there was Mr. Royce. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? The great Mr. Royce! Royce, damn it! Fucking Rius. Who exactly is this Mr. Royce? You said he used to belong to Troupe Grimaille, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Royce is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. A fair... probably not. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troupe Grimaille. He was a protege of my granddaddy Magnifique Grimaille. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troupe Grimaille? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Royce as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this has happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Oh, the bullshit detector's happening. Right, this is the other thing. This is where it gets confusing, because Athena's got her own flavour of gameplay innovation, and Apollo's got his as well. So, I don't know. I don't know how many times I'll actually be using it. Probably considering that, well, Pheonix has got what's-her-face's vision debris, so I'm assuming at some point all three will be combined, because why the fuck not? Although, if Maya shows up, she's got her thingies. That, in theory, could be 4 variations of random things. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Is it the fact that she's traumatized because someone died during her big performance? Wow, you really needed the bullshit bracelet to tell you that one. But I suppose as tutorials go, it's a thing. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a touch. Oh! I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling tense, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or little tick. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's nervous tick. I think I found her telltale tick. Now, to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive what she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Yes, it's almost like she's not fucking fine. Go figure. Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yes, I wonder why. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Here, looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right, it's a Grimaille motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. Well, am I just presenting the fucking badge? You're a I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright told me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me too. No. Alright. Thanks, Polly. We did it. We found out what was eating her up inside. That someone died. The truth. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Royce? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I use both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab into the coffin. Just stabbing into the coffin to show that no one's there? What? I don't get it, man. Why would you stab into the coffin? They've drawn attention to it, and you haven't explained why she does it. The whole point is to do it if someone's in the coffin and then be like, oh wow, look, they're still alive or whatever. Whereas, well, you stab someone when no one was in the coffin and then someone was in the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Royce was found dead in the coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Or maybe someone swapped the rubber sword for real sword? Well, I would have thought you'd kind of know the difference. I mean, let's face it, just weight itself is gonna, you know, tip that one off. Well, I'd better get going in this flashback that's really required again. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too? Yeah, because everything's got to be just right. That's why we really needed that flashback again to remind you of how much he cares. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Royce. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show, and yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troupe Grimaille will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show, and the orphanage is gonna close down. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Royce had his whole life and a great career ahead of him, even though he retired for 13 years because he'd hurt himself and... I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Wow, she's really moody now. I don't like that. I suppose it adds depth to her character. I swear she's been done for murder before, though. Happens a lot. You know, you get a lot of overlap in these games. The same characters tend to end up needing defending. I know, it was last time it was, what was it, Athena? Yeah, that was weird. Polly, I I'm ready to pay for what I did. Might want to slow down a little bit. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time instead of stopping you from rambling on and basically confessing to the murder, you stupid idiot. Was this accident really your fault? Really? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. I have no way of backing up my opinion, but I'm gonna trust in that opinion. Apollo, I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice, and I know you. You always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all of the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Rice's death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But, how could you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy, and I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm gonna prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. More ellipses. More ellipses. Tears. Oh, no one wants to fucking see that. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too. This is fucking beautiful, isn't it? Good! As you should. I'm sorry, I need a tissue. Just gonna go. Where are you gonna pull it out from? Yeah, I know, this is weird. She's usually just permanently chipper. I swear she's... I don't know. I'm losing track of all this crap. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. I don't like to say it does, yeah. Oh well, that's cool. Like I say, nice cheeky bit of character development. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right! She seems fine now. I still don't think you're going to be able to put the show on. It's still... someone still died there. It's a bit of a pickle. Trucy, let's win this trial together. Bruh. That's slightly less beautiful, but there you go. Unlike some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theatre where the body was found. Yeah. I hope no one will try to stop us. Even though they really should. If you're going to the Penrose Theatre, can I ask you a favour? Of course. What is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Wow, I wonder what's in it. Porn. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first, or go get the notebook? Well, how about this? I'm gonna go have a fag and then forget all about whatever just happened, probably derp it, and then we'll come back and we will go find the big black notebook. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. That's fun. Even though, I don't know. You know that there's going to be a death of some description. So when it's like nothing can go wrong, everything's going to be great, it's just like, yeah, that is some comical foreshadowing. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.